It's time for the MCTS experience with Mr. Orfe and Mr. Nash. Discover your passion and unlock your future.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the very first video podcast edition of the MCTS experience. I'm Mr. Orfe. With me, as always, is my partner in crime, Mr. David Nash. How are you, sir?
Cheers, everybody. Welcome.
It's us. We're here in person.
You never got to see us, and you only got to hear us, but now the show is going to jump through many levels.
There's a reason that was an audio podcast. They're looking at our heads going, "Who are these guys? Yuck." Just kidding, folks. Well, maybe I'm not kidding. I don't know. Maybe they're like, no, You're right. Also, at the beginning of every episode, so this is our fifth season of the MCTS experience.
Absolutely.
We've cracked the 4,000 download mark already, and we're looking to far surpass the 5,000 download mark this year. So please like this podcast, rate it, and review it, and share it with a friend. Now, welcome everybody. At the beginning of every audio episode, we would always say, and of course,
customary to
greet Mr. Sikowski, Mr. S, Nick MacGyver Sikowski, our fearless leader.
He is the nuts and bolts. It wouldn't happen without him.
Extraordinaire behind the boards, exactly. And he would never say anything. We have a special treat since it is a video episode.
Is he going to take you behind the machine? Is he going to let you inside?
Yes. So let's back it up, just like we're in an audio episode.
Yeah.
We're going to say with us, of course, is Nick MacGyver Sikowski, and then watch what happens. Okay.
Here we goes.
Ladies and gentlemen, with us, of course, is let's say hi, Mr. Nash, to Nick MacGyver Sikowski.
I'm here, ready to go.
Yes,
and it's like the Wizard of Oz. Now you get to see the figure.
Yeah. We're
We're letting you see behind the curtain.
He's kind of silhouetted. He's still like a bit of a mystery man.
I like it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's great though.
Dark and mysterious, but yet functional. I love it.
Mr. S, we're pleased to have you with us and sharing your voice with the audience and your at least the shape of your head.
Exactly. Yeah, we'll have to work on some lighting later on, but yeah, we're excited.
There we go.
More to look forward to, folks. We're going to light Mr. S so you'll see what he actually looks like before the end of the season.
Yes.
So
Thank you.
A couple quick announcements before we get underway. First day of school, students, if you're an accepted student and you have confirmed your registration, which is very important, please do that if you have not done so yet. It's very easy. In your acceptance letter is a link.
Very important that you do that link. Very important.
ASAP.
And if you have questions, you have internet problems, call the main office on either campus, depending on which campus you're going to. If you're unsure of which campus you're going to, call the main office. We're here. It's always better to do a little bit of work leading into it than when you get here. And that first day, hey, bring your uniform, come as you are. You don't have to show up in your uniform. As a former instructor for many years, first day, it's a meet and greet. We know transportation gets tricky. We know students get hiccups. It's okay.
Yeah.
We're not solving world peace on the first day. We will as we move through the year.
We're going to solve world peace, ladies and gentlemen. This is very exciting. It's a lot of pressure.
We get it done and have fun under the sun.
Additionally, another announcement, the portal for next year is open. So you can apply now for the 2023-2024 school year.
So if I had a younger sibling and I knew that they already wanted to come to our brand new welding program, that would be a good idea.
Absolutely. The new welding program is available. All of our programs are now available. There's space in every single program for
right now, 23-24
school year. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, getting a jump on the game right there. Mr.
Absolutely.
Orfe.
Yeah, but as Mr. Nash said, if you have any questions at all, you can email admissions@mcts.edu for questions about the upcoming school year or about the following school year.
I'm very excited. I think it's going to be a great year.
I'm really looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to our guests too. It's been a great summer. We have a lot of people to thank for that great summer.
He's got some juice. He's got some ability.
You're going to like him just like we do. So we'll bring you to him, and we got lots more to go over on this video podcast edition of the MCTS experience. We'll be right back after this. Get on the path to a career you'll love at Mercer County Technical Schools. They offer industry certifications in recession-proof careers, and high school students can earn college credits in a wide variety of in-demand career technical education programs. Students no longer have to choose between job training and a traditional college experience. You can earn certifications, start working, and get college credits. Go to mcts.edu today. Welcome back, everybody. We are absolutely thrilled as our featured guest today to feature one of the many people who keep the whole school going, and we happen to love him very much. I'm proud to introduce our maintenance man, one of our maintenance men, Joe Salzano,
otherwise known as Joey Sal.
Joey Sal, they call him. He's here with us.
Awesome.
Today. Hello, Joe. How are you?
Hello, guys. Thank you.
Well, we're glad to have you. So you guys have been grinding hard all summer.
Yeah, this is a tough time.
Getting ready for the kids to come back.
A lot of work in the summer.
Yeah.
A lot of program transformations, a lot of updates, some neat stuff. We don't want you to unleash the surprises on our viewing audience. We want it to be fresh and unknown coming out of the gate. But is there anything that you really enjoyed doing, or anything that you saw that you're excited about that you can kind of, give us a little teaser?
Some of the new computers and rooms and stuff like that.
There you go.
New setups and
technology,
graphic arts, a lot of stuff in graphic arts.
Oh,
nice.
Right on.
Nice.
That's excellent.
Excellent. I have another. By the way, you have a great set of pipes. Your voice. This man should be in. You should be in radio. You should be hosting this podcast.
America's top talent right here, ladies and gentlemen. America's top talent.
Now they're exaggerating. I appreciate it.
What's the Joey? What's the hardest job? What's the hardest thing you got to do in the summer?
Yeah, the team. Like you guys as a team.
Physically intense.
Physically, I guess moving the furniture.
Yeah.
Stuff
Okay.
like that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cutting grass on an extremely hot day, but it's it's.
You got to do what you got to do. You make the
it's a job.
They do it. They do it.
And they do it well.
Yeah.
That make no bones about it. Look, if you've been to school, which we all have, you always find that maintenance member that you connect with. And we're blessed here at Mercer County Technical Schools that our guys are all still part of the community. Some of their kids go here. Joey, you grew up in the area. You worked at GM. I mean, that makes a difference when you see things get outsourced, and that's necessary sometime. I'm not villainizing that, but I love the fact, as a person who has a daughter that goes here, that the maintenance team, the support team, the teachers, there's people that you bump into at the grocery store, and Joey's one of those guys. So it's awesome to have him, and that's why we wanted to bring him in here. That we're a family. MCTS is a family, and Joe's part of that family, hands down.
Absolutely. And Joe, just on behalf of the whole school community, the kids, the parents, the staff and faculty, I want to thank you and all the maintenance team.
Thank you.
You guys do a great job. You keep
really do
going.
Really do.
Much appreciated.
Home run.
All right.
I'd like to throw out a little thing for Mr. Nash here, who gave us two extraordinary students that really helped.
Oh, we might have.
In 15 years, they're the best two students I've seen work.
Wow.
They actually came like working people.
Well, Joe's referring to our summer work interns. Nash, tell the folks about this program a little bit.
Well, it's an exciting program that was birthed in the early 2000s, and my predecessor Dick Smith taught me about it and taught me that you got to really build a relationship with the staff, the instructional staff, to find out, and then from that, the staff's relationship, which those two students are Mr. Birdsall, our horticultural instructor. He shared with me that these two guys are really strong. And we shared the application process with them, and they took the ball and ran with it. But I appreciate, like, we take it to heart, and I bring them in the room. I say, hey, listen, is this really what you're going to do? Are you sure you're going to show up on time? These guys will teach you everything you need to know. But I always think back to when all of us were back 16, 17 years old. You're going to go work at a school with a bunch of guys you don't know. That's unnerving. And the confidence that's been inspired, we might have to have those two guys on as a special guest.
That seems like a great idea.
I think it's fantastic.
Get them on and give them a personal shout out.
Well, thank you. Thank you. And most importantly, thanks to Mr. Birdsall. And it's a family, it's a village, and that's who we are at MCTS.
Yeah, absolutely. Joe Salzano, Joey Sal.
Home run.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Featured guest, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back after this.
You see me rocking around here with this great career from the tech school. You better listen to me, honey. If you wanna make money, go to tech school.
Hi folks, Matt Carey here, Superintendent of Schools. I'm very excited to welcome you back to another school year. Staff and students will be here on September 6th. Magic happens here.
Nash, we did it. We made it through the very first video episode of the MCTS experience.
It's exciting. It's uplifting. who would have thought 5 years ago we were creating a theme song and picking out name ideas and think about the guests and the kids that have been on. Now you're going to get to see all of it. And we also have another feature we didn't even talk about. We're going to be able to call our partners and our internship partners and almost do like a live interview, like a radio call-in.
Yeah.
And that's going to be so integral because that allows people to continue with what they're doing in terms of their work day and their business day and still be a part of the MCTS experience.
Let's say you want to get a business partner from Mrs. G's or Haldeman Ford or Princeton Plasma Physics Lab to come down here.
That's hard. That's a heavy lift.
That's a heavy lift. That's a big ask, right?
Yeah.
You know, we'd have to provide lunch or something like that. Well, I don't know. Anyway, but
a car service,
a limo. I think you have to pay them if they come.
Absolutely.
So we don't have to do that because now they can just call in.
Absolutely. Right? It's like 101.5 or like a sports talk radio show.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about, hey, what are they seeing trending in what they're doing in their field and what they're looking for from our graduates. So, you know, parents and neighbors and relatives and students and graduates can hear what's on the horizon and what's coming. And, you know, that's really the meat on the bone of what MCTS, Mercer County Technical Schools, is all about is career experience. You know, it's not about a job, it's about a career. And that's what happens to every guy and girl that comes here. Two things happen, and both are wins. Either they discover their passion and unlock their future, and I'm not trying to be funny when I say that. It's really our tagline, and they run, or they decide, hey, I really thought I wanted to do this, and I studied it for a year, and I went out and engaged and immersed myself in a paid internship, which is normally reserved for high school or college juniors and seniors. And these guys and girls are doing it their senior year, and they realize, hey, you know what? Maybe this isn't for me. And let me set my compass heading to another area before I invest in 2 or 4 year school, trade school, sign up for the military, or enter a career-based employment with upward mobility. Because those are the 4 pathways, ladies and gentlemen. Those are the 4 pathways.
And that's what we're all about at MCTS is setting students off on that pathway. It's a common fact now in the ether. 70% of the kids who enroll in a CTE program go on to college post-secondary. A lot of people forget that. It used to be you had to choose. Now you have a lot of options. But if you're going into the workforce, you're going into a career. You're not just taking a job.
No. We have people entering Local 269, the Electrical Union. Carpenters Union has a fully brand new training center up in Edison that's unbelievable, state of the art. There's a massive construction complex going on at Princeton University. I'm talking 10-year plan.
They need people.
And they need people that are skilled and have the understanding and the love and the passion. And that's really what we plug into. It's an incredible opportunity that's debt-free, and you can really unlock your future.
One other thing, the kids love being here. The students love coming here. They love what they're learning.
All right, let's do an over-under on how long it is before a student walks up to you or I and says, can I just stay here all day?
Yeah, can I be here all the time?
Can I just stay here all day, please?
Happens every year. Usually, what's your over-under? Give me a...
October, I say it's going to happen easily.
You pick the date, I pick over or under.
Okay, October 15th, easily.
Under. It's going to happen sooner.
Okay.
So you heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. Under.
All right.
Sooner than October 15th. What's the bet? We're not allowed to bet. No
gentlemen, cup of coffee.
Gentleman's bet.
Cup of coffee. Cup of coffee. I love coffee. I run on it. It's the magic juice.
I have a couple of things to say also. So you heard Joey Sal talking before about the student worker. The 2 students, we failed to say their names, but one is Ty Lewis. And the other is Zach Mazur, M-A-Z-U-R. Those are the 2 maintenance student workers. We also have two IT student workers, Quentin Miller and Nakif Barabella. Both of our...
That's on this campus.
They're all here just on this
And
campus.
Aspen Pink has theirs.
There's a whole nother crew.
And we might tip them off next episode.
Yeah.
Heck, we might even get them in as guests. Why not?
We might put their faces on camera the same as ours. You're welcome, ladies and gentlemen. You get to see these 2 giant pumpkin heads on camera all the time now.
It's showtime, baby.
Be careful what you wish for.
It's showtime, and we're thankful that you're here. Hey, they got to share us. They got to hit the like button.
Oh yeah, do
subscribe.
So listen, we have all these different social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest,
Google Play, Spotify.
You can listen to this podcast
driving in a car,
and now view it on Google Play, Spotify, iTunes, wherever. If you are driving, please only use the audio version.
If you have a Tesla, don't let me wreck your screen by playing it, which I don't think the software will allow you to do.
By the way, I don't know how any of that works.
And watch this.
You're the
by the way,
mechanic.
Tesla just called us. You know.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Tesla, recruiter from California, called me on the phone this week, and we're establishing a relationship with the Princeton Tesla dealer. And a former graduate, 09, Maddie Conover, an amazing young lady. She works for the Tesla organization, and this is how it's all paying it forward. She was one that she called the recruiter and said, you need to get in touch with my school. And we were already in communication with them, so it further cemented that relationship.
More and more opportunities. One of the millions of reasons why we say magic happens here. It really does.
It's so different. It used to be jean jackets and mullets, and that's my tagline. And it really is a career guidance and direction organization and facility and school. And that's who we are.
Absolutely. So that's a great note to go out on. Lots of great stuff coming this year. Big year. Go to the application portal, mcts.edu. Click the drop down that says apply online. Click next year's school year, the 23-24 school year.
Talk about getting a jump.
Create an account and apply right away. You will be first in line for those programs. So apply now. And I think that's a great segue into our closing. We are really glad to have you with us. Keep tuning in. Share this podcast with a friend, and rate us and review us as well. Until the next time, I am Mr. Orfe on behalf of myself and my partner in crime, Mr. David Nash, inviting you to discover your passion
and unlock your future. Now you get to see it.